And don't be afraid to shoot the outside, Jay. Just keep your head in the game. Just keep your head in the game. Don't be afraid to shoot the outside, Jay. Just keep your head in the game. Oh, hi. What's up, you guys? Teresa here. You didn't just see that, did you? Obviously you did. Let me explain. So that was awkward. Hey guys, what's up? It's Teresa, and you just caught me dancing to High School Musical, and my camera is totally messed up right now. So, how do I explain this without sounding totally deranged? Oh, there's my face. Okay, I'm gonna move you guys, so just hang tight. Okay. That's better, okay. So, why was I dancing in the High School Musical? I have an answer. Okay, so we started the dance unit today in gym class, and therefore, and of course, like the classy, mature teenagers that the girls in our class are, we chose to dance to Get Your Head in the Game from High School Musical because we were supposed to use equipment from the gym, which means we had to use like a basketball or a soccer ball or something. Therefore, Get Your Head in the Game was the obvious answer. Speaking of school, I would like to talk to you guys about nicknames. And I don't mean my nickname because, in case you're wondering, the nickname that I got stuck with from, these two girls in my class back in 7th grade, I actually don't mind it, and they didn't mean it as like a mean thing. And it's Tree, so wow, there are really dark circles under my eyes. You can call me Tree if you want in the comments, I don't care. As long as you're not that one person at my school who has no right to call me Tree because you weren't there in 7th grade, therefore you have no right to call me that. You know who you are, so stop it. Anyways, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about, so me and my dear friend Maya, you may have heard of her, she's the other person on this channel. We came up with nicknames for all the annoying people in her class. And I will not say their real names, obviously, but I figure I might as well introduce you. And so I'm going to start with the least bad of, it's about the same evil. I was gonna say the lesser of two evils, but nah. Actually, there's two categories. There are the flying elephants, which are all the guys in our class, because they are so annoying and dumb, therefore flying elephants, therefore Dumbo. Okay, got that reference. And then there is this group of girls in our class who's just so awful. They're awful and horrible and mean. And so we call them the anti-Hannahs, because Hannah Montana used to say, nobody's perfect. These girls, they don't know the meaning of the phrase, nobody's perfect, because guess what? They're perfect, and they'll tell you that too. Okay, so let's get started. So, time to welcome you to the first flying elephant, Jester. This kid thinks they're hilarious. They think everything they do is so funny. And in reality, they're not that funny, and they just do everything to make people laugh. Also, they wear hats all the time. And I don't mean like fezzes, which are cool hats, because fezzes are cool. What up, Doctor Who reference? And I don't mean fedoras, because they're not totally lame. And I don't mean yellow YOLO hats, but the hat's kind of similar to this, like those trucker hats? Yeah, those ones. And this kid will do anything to get people to laugh at them. Because one time, we were in the cafeteria. You know the trays you use to have your cafeteria food on? They whacked it against their forehead so many times to get people to notice that they were whacking it against their forehead that it broke. They got laughs then, and they've never stopped. They've never shut up about it since. So, please stop bringing that up. You are not funny. Flying elephant number 2. Actually, that's 4. Number 2. Let's see. Who can I go? Okay. Milk carton. This is the person that, well, they're annoying. They're that one kid that's in the drama class, you know, and they think they're so cool. And they hang out with all the girls, and, I don't know. And the reason why we gave this person the name Milk Carton, because one day we were in the classroom at break, you know, just chilling. And then they come in and they hold up a milk carton and they're like, did you know that if I recycle this, I can get 15 cents? And then just walks back out. That's kind of the reason why we gave it to them, because it was just hilarious. So, yeah, that's why we gave you that name, Milk Carton. Probably don't even remember that, but we do. Flying elephant number 3. This person is the person that we like to call Box Dude, which is an abbreviation, well, not an abbreviation, but a shorter version of guy who lives in a box. The reason why we call them this is because we were talking about how many people, or it was really weird, we were at a sleepover, we were just talking about how many of us knew how many, or where people in our class lived, and they asked about this person, and I said, I don't know. He once did say that he lived in a box. And so that's where that came from. And this kid, oh my god, he's so annoying. He thinks he's so smart and, oh, he's just so perfect. And, you know, and he goes on and he brags about everything he does. Also, every time that somebody says the word berry, he freaks out and starts a debate saying, it's Burry, not Berry. And it starts, and it's just awful. Anyways, and what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. And this kid brags about everything. And then their catchphrase is, I'm modest. It's kind of ironic, don't you think? Flying elephant number 3. This kid, we call him Big Nose. And he actually doesn't really have that big of a nose. It's just that one day back in elementary school, he, what did he do? The teacher was giving an example of what bullying would be like. So she said, okay, I'm going to use blank as an example. And he knew that it was just like an exercise or whatever. And she went, blank has a big nose, blank has a big nose. And he proceeded to go to the back of the classroom and cry. And he's also one of the most annoying kids in the class. And he thinks he's the popular guy. And he plays basketball. He thinks he's just so great. Oh my god. You're not great. Most people hate you. Sorry. Type of flying elephant number 4. I'm so excited to announce this one, and I'm not going to say why, because I am not a totally awful person. But Maya will know what's up. Okay, so, his name is Constipated. And the reason why we call him this is because in every single one of his school pictures, he looks like this. Yeah. So, that's pretty much it. And he's the smart kid in the class. He barely talks that much. And, you know, he's super nice to be around for the most part. And so, yeah, that's, you know who. My flying elephant number 5 moved away last year. Thank God. He was the worst. He would, like, okay, on the first day of school last year, on our very first class, he got sent to the office. Yeah. We call him the Neither, because one time we were obsessed with Ever After High, so we were separating people into categories of royals and rebels, and he didn't get the honor of even being one of them, so therefore the Neither. And then we also call him Beluga, just because, I don't know, because we want to. All I can say, he's gone, and I am so happy! And the last flying elephant, number 6, I don't know anymore, but his name is 7-Up. And the reason why we call him 7-Up is because last year I was in class, and it was all 8th graders with, like, what, 6th, 7th graders? And therefore, he was the only 7th grade guy. We didn't just want to call him 7, because that would seem a little obvious. Therefore, do I have it here? Yes, I do. 7-Up. Probably can't see that with the glare, but it's 7-Up Lip Smacker, because I'm cool like that. Doesn't even taste like 7-Up, or smell like it. I don't know. It says it's supposed to taste like it, but why would you taste lip gloss? I don't know. Okay, on to the anti-hennas. Shouldn't take as long. Number 1. This girl, who am I going to talk about first? Okay, let's go with eyebrows. This girl, her eyebrow color, her eyebrows are like dark. They're like almost black, and her hair is blonde. Well, it's not now, because she dyed it, but before, like, her eyebrows were like really thick. They were like Eugene Levy eyebrows, and her hair was like It was like apple white blonde. Well, not exactly. It was lighter than that, and I just knocked over a bunch of stuff. Either way. Yeah, and she's awful, and she used to be my best friend, so hi, ex-bestie. Not hey, anti-Hannah number 2. This girl, we call her Orange. You know why? Because she is more annoying than the annoying Orange. And so, yeah, she is awful and horrible. And she still actually, sometimes I'll just be walking down the hallway and she'll just punch me in the arm or something. And one time she like pushed me into bunk beds at a thing. And she's just a very violent person. And one time in art club, we actually drew a cartoon of her, and she was like laughing, and it's like, ha ha ha, I just saw someone die. And then in the next panel, you see like a person get hit by a car. They're like, I'm dying. Oh, and number 3. Okay, this girl. Who am I gonna talk about now? Let's go with CF or Control Freak. This one doesn't really need that much explaining, but she's a control freak, and she's one of the leaders of the anti-Hannahs because there are 2 of them, which are Eyebrows and Control Freak. And yeah. That's pretty much all you need to know. And the last anti-Hannah is obviously Crybaby, or CB. And the reason why we give this girl this name is because at every school dance, she's the one in the corner. At every school dance, she's just like, he won't dance with me! Oh my god! Every time there's an anti-bullying thing, oh my god, it's just so sad how that kid was bullied! Oh my god! Which is funny because you're a bully. Sorry to break it to you. 3 other girls in our class who we actually haven't given a nickname to because they are super nice and awesome. Therefore, we don't need to talk about them right in front of their face without them knowing. And so, shout out to you 3. You know who you are because you are awesome and cool, and yeah. So if you want to see more videos like this or about different nicknames or whatever, comment down below and stuff like that. And, yeah, that's my video. And it's probably really long because, I don't know. Anyways, that's my video. Once again, my name is Teresa. And this has been IDK. Identical craziness all the way. You thought I'd forget it. No way. Yes. Don't forget to comment, like, and click that subscribe button, which I don't know where I'm pointing. Just, you know where it is. It says subscribe. How could you miss it? Either way, I'll see you guys later, and should I do my outro again or not? Oh, let's do it. Identical craziness all the way.